Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Among our top stories, Governor Gretchen Whitmer announcing a $32 million investment to fight crime across the state. The federal dollars come from the American Rescue Plan, and the $32 million would be used in 4 key areas. $20 million will be put toward officer and staff retention and recruitment. $4.5 million being put toward enhanced training for officers and to help forgive educational debt of recent hires. $4.5 million also going toward mental health services for all law enforcement officers and other first responders. And $3 million will be put toward solving violent crime by hiring more homicide detectives needed to investigate and solve violent crimes.
He's 51 years old. He's from Fenton, Michigan, and he's in jail right now on a $150,000 cash bond.
Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson announcing several charges against a Fenton man. Swanson says 51-year-old Jack Boschelle was arrested after a young girl reported the domestic violence to her school resource officer. The girl told authorities that her mother had been attacked a few nights prior. When she heard the attack, she came out of her bedroom and saw her mother being choked. The sheriff's office says that was when Boschelle turned his attention to the girl, pushing her to the floor. When the mother came to her defense, he left the home.
This is why it's important to build relationship with kids, children who need the protection when they go home.
He was arrested and charged with assault with intent to do great bodily harm, among other charges. And now let's go to Brian with your forecast.
Thanks very much, David. Our streak of warm weather and sunny days coming to an end as we head on into the second half of the work week. We already have some showers rolling in across mid-Michigan over the course of the evening, and we're just going to see more and more rain pile in thanks to a slow-moving storm system as we head into our Thursday. On the Sky Tracker tonight, first round of showers working through during the evening hours will mostly be on the lighter side, nuisance kind of rain, but persistent enough that it's just going to keep things soggy for the remainder of the night. Eventually, as this portion of a cold front to our west and the main area of low pressure over Minnesota track our way heading into Thursday, the overnight period will see the rain pick up in intensity and in coverage, possibly even with a few thunderstorms tossed into the mix. And also coming along for the ride here is some much chillier air. We're going to see temperatures go from the 60s that we saw in many areas on on Wednesday, that is, across mid-Michigan, or even some of those 70s like in places like Chicago, transferring closer to this chillier air mass of 50s and 40s back to the northwest as we prepare to move into the second half of the week. So hour-by-hour forecast going from the 8 o'clock hour to midnight, just intermittent light to moderate downpours with these passing showers, but generally dreary conditions. Heading toward midnight to about the 3-4 a.m. time frame, that's when some of these steadier pockets of moderate to heavy rain will start to roll on in, likely some embedded thunderstorms tossed in here from time to time as well. The bulk of that rain will start to slide east into the thumb by the time many of us are hitting the road around 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. But as you see here through the middle of the day, best we're really going to get is a little lull in the action as the low pressure system then pivots overhead as we head toward midday Thursday. Eventually, as that starts to slide east, it's going to spawn more showers as we head into the afternoon, early evening time frame of our Thursday through at least dinner time by the look of things. Before then, finally tomorrow night, those showers will leave, leaving us with much chillier air and just generally unsettled conditions with possibility for lingering, smaller isolated showers for the end of the week. Let's talk rainfall totals here, though, through Friday morning. Still a general range across the board of about 1/4 to as much as 3/4 of an inch. Locally, higher amounts will be possible, but as you see there, too, some isolated spots that maybe just dodge some of the heavier downpours may even see less than 1/4 of an inch of rain. For tonight, though, at least it keeps it mild. 55 the overnight low, with showers becoming steadier overnight. Thunderstorms also possible. 61 the high for tomorrow on a showery, breezy, cooler day to move us into the second half of the work week. And then it really gets chillier from there. Lesser shower chances Friday through the weekend with highs in the low 50s. Low temps over the next several nights also down well into the 30s. But then a gradual moderating trend back to the upper 50s and even low 60s by the middle of next week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.